This ain't a game, I came with the gang. Look how we run it. The hustle and pain is just not the same. I came from the gutter. Ayy, whole team limitless. Never settle, we above. Whole crowd showing love. Yeah, overcame when they couldn't believe. Heart, sweat, tears, blood on the leaves. Opposition ain't wanting with me. Competition ain't none for me. Everybody on the line trying to see how much Tully for the grind. They ain't never wasting time. Cause everything is on the line. Yeah, we about to blow. I beg your pardon, this ain't for fame. I sound like EA, all in the game. I was bred from the top of the grain. Ice veins in my blood are the same. David Copperfield, I was in the field when it disappeared. Had to keep it real. Cause we up, we on the up. Team going up, we run it up. We on the up, we on the up, we on the up. Team going up, we run it up. Team going up, we on the we on the Hey, yeah, all we know is win, 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 win. My whole team look like an army, we go in. Y'all keep doubting what we about. Switch plays, then we out of the route. Y'all lames wanna do it for clout. Making plays when I'm in and I'm out. Sick dick, who you talking about? We don't take days off, take plays off. Hall of Fame with my name drawn. Put my city in my game on. See these trophies that I hang on. That's why I'm the king of the hill. Buffalo running up with the bills. Call me world like a rap for the Ville. Hey. I need confetti to fall from the bleachers. I need announcements to come from the speakers. I need my rings like Kobe and Lisa. Cause we up, we on the up. Team going up, we run it up. We on the up, we on the we on the up. Team going up, we run it up. Team going up, we on the we on the
Happy birthday, Scotty. Happy birthday, boy. Dude, I gotta tell you something, man. I believe it. Auction drafts are by far my favorite, but they are, I forget every year how mentally exhausting they are. Like, you know, on like a snake draft, how you can kind of like, if it's live, you're hanging, you're talking with the guys. If it's an online draft, you have like, oh, I'm pick 4. All right, I'll pick 4. And then I'll wait. Like, I can go do something, come back. All right, 3 picks before I can cut. Dude, you cannot leave your computer on an auction draft. And it's like a lot of thinking, like, oh, all right, so if I spend 17 on them here, how much money? Like, and it's quick, dude. It is fucking quick. Dude, they're a good nightmare. Like, I know what you're saying. Like, I'm mentally drained right now. And I did 2 beers for the whole draft. Normally, I'm like 6 beers in on it, like a real draft like that. It was all, I think, an hour and a half. I mean, what I like about auction drafts, though, is this right here. What I like about it is, so let me just see my team. I was able to get, now there were some keepers involved and stuff like that. But, like, you know, if you draft in round 1, you're getting one of the round 1 guys, and then you're getting round 2. I mean, on my team, I have Stephon Diggs, Austin Eckler, Jahmyr Gibbs, A.J. Brown. I mean, those are 4 round 1, early round 2 guys, right? And then, you know, my quarterbacks where I suffer a little bit, like Derek Carr, Jared Goff, and Sam Howell. I ended up taking 3 so I can kind of play the matchups a little bit. But I got a good bench. These are young guys. I got some young guys, too. Khalil Herbert's my backup running back. I'm happy with that. I got Kincaid. I paid a little more than I wanted to for him, but it's a keeper league, so if he ends up being one of those top, like, tight ends, it is hard, Aaron. But listen, I know the midnight mic break that Dougie's giving stuff away, those 2 spots in. Listen, he's not giving them away just if you're in that break. It's about hanging out tonight. He's with us tonight. He was actually in that draft. So I got to say, I know Rob sent a video. I don't know if we heard from Slam earlier. He said he wasn't going to. So I'm going to start out with one of our birthday boys today. Scott. It's Scott's birthday, but it's also Rob's birthday. So happy birthday to Rob. Happy birthday to Scott. We're going to bring him on. How can you not celebrate with that dude right there? Cheers to you, man. Doug, are you with us? Happy birthday, dude. Are you with us, Doug? If you are, I'm going to let you be the judge. Can we count videos during this break for the next one? That way, in case guys are in the next one, they're hanging out, they get sleepy. Are we good to count like Rob? Can he kick us off with the fantasy spot giveaways? I don't think he's in round 2, so he would be eligible. He's not in round 2, the one you have 2 extra spots in. So you let me know. I'm going to take a shot to kick off the night. To kick off the break night. And for Scotty's birthday. And for Scotty and Rob's birthday. All right. You guys can't be quiet on me tonight. I need this. Wake up. All right. Here we go. Cheers. All right. So it's listen, they're Dougie spots, they're Dougie's rolls. So one for video, so we'll add Rob to the list. So there's a vid spot and then Dougie's choice. So vid spot. And we'll do Rob Palacia. And then it's like a Dougie's choice. If you send a video, it doesn't have to be, if you're not drinking, whatever, but we're gonna get started on the break because we have another one right after this. Doing a joint submission, who's it counting for is the question. All right, we're going to start with the VIP pack. The way this works, guys, is if it goes to your team, it goes to your team. If it's a non-NFL player, we'll random it at the end. We are going to have a Mac Jones rookie. Ooh! And a Joey B out of 99. So the Bengals on the board there. Don Wiley, and he is a Bengals fan. Don and Cash will love that. And then New England Patriots. Ryan Thorson, newish, new face guy. There we go. Kicking us off. The gold pack coming in hot. A Panini cracked ice out of 99. I thought they were low print, but VIP. That'll play, man. That's a solid card. All right, the gold packs don't always turn out great. That'll play, though. A Mac Jones. Even that Mac Jones would probably do better than you think. Well, I guess it depends on how he does. Yeah, so for the auction drafts, dude, the one thing I like is I wanted. I did not plan on getting Eckler. Like, it wasn't in the books, in the cards at first, but, all the running backs weren't available. Some were kept. So the big names are like Nick Chubb, Austin Eckler, Saquon Barkley, Nick Chubb, Austin Eckler, Saquon Barkley, Josh Jacobs was in there, Derrick Henry was available, Christian McCaffrey was in there. He went first. He went for like $54, but unless he went for like $30, I wasn't getting him, and I knew he wouldn't. He went early. I thought maybe it's weird with auctions. Sometimes people your comps suck. What do you mean, my comps? Like my computer? So there's just some guys I didn't want, but I do like that there's no draft in the world, snake draft, where you can get A.J. Brown, Stephon Diggs, Jahmyr Gibbs, and Austin Eckler. You just can't. So you kind of assemble your own team. And plus there's a keeper aspect to it, so that's pretty cool. He's on my team, but he was a keeper for $8. And I did get Sam Howell for $1. That was huge. Jahan Dotson, 6 out of 6. Going to the Commanders. Frank the Tank in the building. Is Jamie drunk, Scott? Is Jamie behaving himself tonight? Or is he in his feels? Marvin Mims. All right, man. So I got to ask you. It's a keeper league. So, you get to keep him next year for that amount, plus $5. But Jordan Addison went for $7. I mean, he's got to be the main deal. Quentin Johnston went for $6. And Marvin Mims went for $6. Now, remember, you got to also look at, fantasy, not just best talent, but fantasy opportunity. Rank those 3 players in order for those prices, 7, 6, and 6. So, for all intents and purposes, they... You guys got Twisted T style, Nick Bosa, Anthony Richardson there. And a first autograph up, Josh Downs for the Indianapolis Colts going out to Stevener. What up, John? Yeah, how was golf? Did you guys finish, or was it just we're just at this point falling over? I've seen some funny videos of guys getting hammered at golf. I don't think I've ever... Tajay Spears went for a lot more than I thought. I did get Deuce Vaughn for $2. What up, Slam? You gonna send us a video of your wife or you or your friends or whatever you're doing? I know earlier you were feeling it. Golf was awesome. How'd you hit? I'm glad to see you're still up. I was worried. That draft always goes longer than than a normal draft. I was hoping you guys would still be up to hang. Because, Dougie's giving away a fantasy spot. One of them's video entries. So, you can send any shot video, any hello video. All right, Doug, we're good with that, or does it have to be a shot? It's your rules tonight. So if it has to be a shot, that's the rules tonight. But if you send one that's not, I'll still put you in a drawing. You can be included. I'll give something away. Are you guys not together anymore? Are you guys just talking on the phone now? Like FaceTiming? The one thing I do like about Scores, it's a pretty complete checklist. These names always mean more. Samaje Perine. That could be a big... He's not on the Bengals though, right? He's on Denver now. I didn't realize that until tonight when we started looking at it. Oh, I thought this was going to be an auto. Kareem Hunt out of 35. Jamie just gave up. Psh, psh. Golf was awesome. He's feeling great. Psh, psh. Golf was awesome. How do you guys think Jahmyr Gibbs does this year? Where does he finish in fantasy points for running backs? Doug says any kind of videos except that he's feeling good tonight. He's happy. Doug did his first auction. Doug, honestly, Jamie sent the video. What do you think about it? Pros, cons of the auction compared to the snake draft. Tyler Thomas sent a video. Yes, guys. I know it's closed off. If anyone wants to grab some last spots, that's cool because it's for a good cause. It's not like it's a snap raz or anything like that. And Chris, we probably should comment that it's closed. But if anyone wants to grab a last minute spot, we'll count it because obviously it's for a good cause. But anybody that donated to that for a chance for a prize, but more importantly to help out Dylan, Chris's son, we appreciate it so much. Honestly, that's so cool. And I know Chris is. He's been following all week, messaging me. You guys are fantastic. That is so cool to look out for our family like that. So, Ramondre Stevenson there. It does, Doug. But you know what? You're going to notice that, like no one's keeping McCaffrey next year, right? Like, am I going to be able to keep Austin Eckler for, what did I pay, $47 or something? Am I going to be able to keep him for $52? No. So, all those guys go back in. And you got some good. I want to look at your team then. Hold on, I'm going to pull up Dougie's team real quick. Rosters. Dougie, I don't think you did as bad as you think you did. You are balls deep. How deep is balls deep? They were up to their mouth in balls. Yes, then they were balls deep. You know what show that is? Anyone name that show? Name that show. Come on. You got Keenan Allen, Terry McLaurin, Aaron Jones, James Cook, George Kittle, Brandon Ayuk, who I think is going to be better than you think. Treylon Burks, who you got on the cheap so you can keep. Rashee Rice could be a little sleeper. You got Ezekiel on your bench. You got some squads. Aaron Rodgers, who's your backup QB? Oh, you got Rodgers and Love. How ironic. You don't know that. You got him in Mac Jones' rookie year too, man. There's a Khalil Herbert. I overpaid for Khalil Herbert tonight. But I feel like he's the number one on an offense that's getting exciting. There's a CJ Stroud. Will Levis for the Titans there. Hendon Hooker. All right, and Devin Akani. So here's the deal too. Have you guys heard this? Or have you heard this? Or are you aware of this? That it sounds like Jonathan Taylor's headed to Miami. Like, everybody got running backs in the East but us. We got Zeke going out there, Dalvin Cook going out there, Jonathan Taylor, and the Bills are like, no, we're cool with James Cook. It's cool. Oh, we had Devin Singletary. Nah, we're going to let him go. They're going to actually pay him less because we just don't want him. I don't get it. He's coming. Bijan's coming. Dude, I'm excited about. I hope the Leaf Metal is good because I've been looking all over for boxes. Oh, I thought we had an auto, but that is a Jahmyr Gibbs out of 100. I am probably too heavy on Jahmyr Gibbs in fantasy, especially with grabbing him tonight. Jahmyr Gibbs was at 47. Austin Eckler was 47. I think Gibbs was like, what did I pay for Gibbs? Like 28 or something. He's a possible keeper. There's a Bryce Young. Aiden O'Connell. Yeah, the Stetson Bennett. Getting all the rookies here. The Leaf Metal has been so good to us. I could not find it online anywhere. I found it at the hobby shop. I got the last 3 boxes that they had. How about we didn't talk about it? Trey Lance going to the Cowboys for a 4th round pick. The dude's not even owed like $1 million this year. Garrett Wilson out of 100. That's right, Slam. Yeah, it's the ebbs and flows, right? Dude, that's awesome. That stuff always comes around too, man. Well, appreciate you looking out for those getting started too. More than anything too, it's like it's we were all there once, and we might be there again. You never know. Some of us have to hit the reset button on life more than we want to. He was smart, Chris. He planned out how he knew he'd have you to help. That means you raised a smart kid. Dude, it's exciting getting your first place. Even if it's an apartment, a house, like anytime you get a new spot, like it's like a new car, a new spot, it's always fun. It feels like it's a chance to restart, You got Will Anderson there. There's a JA17. There's a CJ Stroud. Got some nice rookie stuff over here. Jahmyr Gibbs, Chris Rodriguez. Quentin Johnston. So you guys didn't really answer me. Johnston, Addison, or Mims. I think Mims, if Jerry Jeudy is actually out for an extended period of time, of course Sutton gets a raise there, but Mims kind of steps into a spot because Patrick's out, right? And Javonte Williams is coming off an ACL injury. I mean, that's assuming that the Jordan Addison, there he is. And did they short us an auto? Clayton Tune out of 20. Clayton Tune out of 20. Going out to the Arizona Cardinals. That's David Populars. I mean, does this guy have a chance? I heard today that Kyler Murray could be out for the season. That they might just bench him, put him on injured reserve, and he'll be done for the season. There's an Anthony Richardson. All right, I have to go through this, make sure we didn't miss an auto. I hate to go through the whole stacks again, but I want to make sure we didn't miss one. Because we only got 3. If they short us an auto, you guys know I'll take care of it. We'll pull something up and give it away. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Or we'll do like another gold pack or something. We'll do something fun. We're not going to let you go without a hit. But I want to make sure I didn't miss it along the way. And there's been times where I found them when we were sorting stuff. I know. You got to think he's like, well, I'm hurt. I may as well play Call of Duty. You got to wonder, right? Like there's something in you that kind of says, it might be better if I go this way. I might catch it because it's backwards. Yeah, they could have just shorted us. Who knows? We only got 3 up there. Let me go through the last 2 stacks here. Make sure we didn't miss one. Sorry, guys. I don't want to, normally I don't, but when, in a product like this, where sometimes cards can stick, I want to make sure we didn't just let one stick. Dak Prescott went for like $12 today. I was kind of surprised. I never, ever, if you would have told me I was leaving this draft tonight with Jared Goff, I would have laughed at you. But, I had Gibbs. kind of hoping to grab Jamison Williams. I didn't get him. But, you know, he's out 6 weeks anyhow. He went for higher than I would have spent on him anyhow. I didn't have the money when he rolled around. All right, they shorted us. So at the end of this, I will give away something extra. Don't let me forget, please. Someone remind me. I'm not going to stop the break now to do it. We'll do it at the end. But I just wanted to double check. All right, we'll do something extra at the end. What do you guys want? Like a makeup hit, a gold pack? I can do like a $20 credit. What do you guys want me? Like any suggestions? I mean, ultimately I'll pick, but is there anyone have a preference? We'll do it. We'll do 5 hits now to get some hits going. What, watching that was rough? Stevenson, Downs, and Toon were autographs, though. A reach around. All right, all right. Oh, let's show the video quick before we do this. All right. Oh, we have some videos. All right, shots. Let's get the party started.
Right off, boys. This is for you, Doug.
Everyone's smoking. I guess we are blazing breaks. It makes sense. I won't show your wife that video. Oh, he got the little bitty. Oh, I got those up in the freezer. I gotta grab some of those. Did you spit out some of that shot?
Let's start the night off, boys.
Hold on. I can't tell if he spit out liquid. Dude, that's solid.
Let's start the night off, boys.
That's a good one. That's pretty solid. All right, so we got Tyler Thomas on that one. Next video. I couldn't tell if there was liquid in that. All right, the next one is Jamie and Scott. Happy birthday, Scott. Here we go. Oh, God.
What's up, Mike? What's up, Blazin'?
Look at
Happy
this.
birthday, Scotty. Look at him go. Look at him go. Woo.
Jamie looks so happy.
Woo.
Do you have a Cocaine Bear shirt on? Is that a Cocaine Bear shirt?
What's up, Mike? What's up,
Jamie's
Blazin'?
big ass smile
Happy
makes
birthday,
me so
Scotty.
happy.
Look at him go. Look at him go. Woo.
Cheers to you guys. Happy birthday, Scott.
Woo.
All right. Woo! Ugh. Is that really what it is? A Cocaine Bear shirt? I can't believe I spotted that. All right, we'll add you both on. Jamie Hunter, which, and Scott Ripley. Scott Ripley and Jamie Hunter have now officially signed up, from my understanding, to go to Vegas with the Blazing Fantasy crew. So we got 2 more. Dougie, where are we at on that, man? Where are we at on the numbers? I know Jamie. I don't know what it is though. Jamie pulls that off. Oh, Jamie, I've been watching a show, and every time, what show is it? I'm like, every time I watch it, I tell my wife that looks like Jamie so much. Oh, what the hell show is it? I'm gonna have to ask. All right, here we go. We got Aaron King up. That beard, man.
What's up, Card fam? Let's do this.
He could give Jeff a run for his money.
What's up,
Oh, shoot.
Card fam? Let's do this. What's up, Card fam? Let's do this.
Dude, it's 3-1 on the smoke first to drink. Although Tyler's was like a double. It's a long video. He's... I think I got a contact from that one. This goes on for like another 40 seconds if anyone's interested. We just lost like 7 people watching. Like, I ain't about this. I know. I feel like I would get everything caught up in that. This is not a loop. Oh, wait. Something just happened. He ate a Tic Tac.
Pull me some fire, Mike.
Aaron King is on the board. How do you find your mouth? That's a good question. Do you have to clean that up a lot? Uh-oh, we have a double from Slam. Here we go. Well, you heard that? That's a cork pop. He's up playing with toys. Look at that. He's got Piglet drunk on the ground. What'd you do to Piglet, dude? Come on now. He drank that like he had a night. You drank that not like you needed it, like you're having a shot. You drank that like you're needing a shot. Let's do another one quick. Ooh, is this different or is it back to the cherry? Those eyes look tired. That was rough. How's that Red Bull? I've never had like the other flavored ones. I just get regular Red Bull. All right, Slam is on. Larry's up. What up, Larry?
Chilling like a villain on a Friday night. I'm drinking me some. Just chilling like a villain on a Friday night. I'm drinking me some beatbox. Cheers, Blazer.
Beatbox. What's that? Is that boxed water? Is that beats in a box? It is a bunch of grown men. You know what I was thinking before we got on for this? I'm going to be dead ass serious. All right, so we're up to 7. We got Rob, Tyler, Jamie, Scott, Aaron, Slam, and Larry. So I was going to give you guys hell. Is it really boxed beats? Like Dwight makes that from The Office? So I was like, all right, I'm going to be... it was partly my fault. I had the draft or whatever. I was like, Dougie's been like calling like we're going to have this night tonight. And I was like, I'm going to be ticked if we get on and nobody like is talking. It's a Friday night. I get it. It's not COVID anymore. You know, it ain't like it used to be. But at the same time, oh yeah, you're the one that had like 15 Red Bulls the other day. At the same time, I'm like, we're not old, right? Like I'm going to turn 40 this year. And I feel like, you know, a lot of us are around the same age. Josh Downs, second one of the break for the Colts. Going out to John Stevener. I was like, I don't want us to be old where we can't still do this stuff on a Friday night. Cameron Peoples. That's going to be 2 out of 3. The Josh Downs is out of 7. What I do like about and this is why it's hard to find, Leaf Metal is like dry. It's gone. Speaking of which, we didn't talk about this much earlier, but if you did not read, and I haven't had a chance to like dive into the conversation much, Cameron Peoples is Carolina Panthers. Nope, that was in 1999. Oh, yeah. Carolina Panthers, yep. Goes out to Carolina. That's going to be Sean Johnson. Sean John. But yeah, like this stuff. Ooh, I think we have a 101 coming up. Phil Jerkovich, 3 out of 5. The one thing I liked about it was everything was low numbered. And not like, you know, some of their stuff where there's just a bunch of junk. Like, it was good stuff. This is where we got our 1 of 1 Caleb Williams, our 1 of 1 Justin Herbert. It looks like he is going to be an NIL. So we are going to have to random that one off at the end. It's a short print, though. And our 101 is going to be for the Ravens, BJ Ajulari. I got to ask you guys, anyone ever have watermelon moonshine? My father-in-law wants it so bad. I don't know where to get flavored moonshine. They don't have like, it's that new country song. Watermelon moonshine. He listens to it all the time. Not what I wanted to see out of it, but it is a 5 out of 10. Trey Palmer. All right, I'm not worried. We have 2 more boxes of that. I've been trying to get cases of that forever, and they're sold out. It goes out to the Bucks. Going out to Nick Hughes. Watermelon Reserve Monster. Are they doing like short print, like exclusive monsters and stuff now. We got another smile video from Jamie. It doesn't count as an extra entry, but you guys want to watch him? That's all you sent? Dude, how drunk are you? That's the video you sent. It's a GIF. Beatboxes, what is it? 11.1%. Is it wine? Is it beat wine? Explain this to me. What's going on? I don't know what beatbox is. Well, we do have the 21, 22, 23 mixer next. I might have to throw in something cool as a bonus for the missing hit. Make it exciting. Falcons suck this break. Listen, the big one's coming up. Luminance is that fermented beef. Is he being dead ass serious or is he fucking with me? Tyler's messing with me. All right, we're gonna take our time touching every card, but we're not gonna spend a lot of time on the base. I'll look for the good rookies, but I know you guys want to see what's in that Luminance and get to that 21. There's an Anthony Richardson. Get to that 21, 22, 23 break. There's a Bijan for you, man. You like Bijan? Justin Fields. How do you think he's going to do this year? Honestly, no haters. Only people who truly believe they want to give their fair take. I've taken him as early as the 4th round in drafts. If he just Kenny Pickett went for $2 tonight. I'm so mad I let him do that. My sister got him for $2. Tanner McKee going out to the Eagles. So we got a Clayton Tune. Is it really? It's like beet wine? Where do you find them at? I gotta go find one. I gotta try it. It tastes like radishes? Does it give you heartburn? Stetson Bennett? I feel like it would give me heartburn so bad. Your eyes looked rough. Josh, I'm just going to be honest. You looked... Which wasn't bad, Tyler, fantasy-wise. Guys, I just ordered a bunch of wild card because I went through the checklist the other day. I mean, the names on it are good. You can't get some of the names in any of the other product. Like Bryce Young, CJ Stroud, Anthony Richardson. Ooh, here we go. How about a Desmond Ridder? He's on the list. Going out to Aaron. There you go, Aaron. It's from Shroot Distillery. He sent an... Oh, you mean after his 1-second video? Are you guys still hanging out? Are you laying in his bed? Be honest. Be honest, Scott. Are you in his bed? He is. Scott's still over there. Doug, I didn't get yours yet. That's a good one. We got a Tank Dell. I spent $2 on Tank Dell tonight. After I already had Nico Collins. Come on now. What happened with your wife tonight, Slam? Did she drink most of that bottle? She hit the sauce a little hard. Keishawn Butte. Chris sent a video. All right, I got a couple videos before we do any more packs. Do I have to take a shot every time you guys do? I can't keep up. Slam sent another one. I think I do got to take another one. Dude, stop. Stop it. Take a break. You're going to throw up on that. You're going to get the spins real fast. You know it. You can't down that whole bottle. Don't be about that life. Dougie, now
Damn, kid, let's go.
We can't put Dougie on the list. He's always got some gangster shit on. I'll take one with Doug. You're giving away 2 fantasy spots. Tic Tacs, are they Starburst? They're Starburst mints. That's a breath saver. There's something wrong with
Step
this
up your
group.
game, kid. Let's go.
I think Aaron challenged Doug. I think that was an unspoken challenge from Aaron. I really do. I think Aaron was like, all right, Doug, bet. You know what's crazy? The music Doug has on, if my kid walked into his house, he'd be like, this is cool. He likes that stuff. I don't listen to it. I'll be like, Dad, put some more of that on. Like if a song comes on.
I would put this guy in Rob. Thanks everybody for my son's fundraiser.
Calm down, Chris. You're out of control.
I would put this guy in Rob. Thanks everybody for my son's fundraiser.
He sounds like... Chris, you sound like the first time you had to give a speech in like junior high, like and that's thank you. It's like when Ricky Bobby does his first interview. The car ran real great, and yeah, the car ran real great. Sorry, Chris. I'm just teasing. Chris honestly was our life savior today, man. We couldn't have done it without Chris today. The wife and dogs are sleeping. I'm picking on you for no reason. You know I love you. Yeah, the car ran real great. How'd that sound? I never know what to do with my hands. Cheers to you guys. You guys got me taking shots every time you do. I'm in trouble. All right, I'm trying to keep up with you, Slam. I'm 4 in. And a bunch of beers. What's everyone doing this weekend? Any live drafts? Any good? We're working on the tree house. Well, the clubhouse. It was a tree. You finished? Oh, I don't even know. I honestly, I need my shot to get out of my mouth first. It was not a challenge. I ain't at that age where I want to challenge. I'm just letting you guys know ahead of time at Vegas. I'm not about like challenging people to drinking contests. Jalen Carter out of 35. I'm not in a fraternity, dude. I don't need to prove I can drink more than someone. I have too much to... And I was going to pick on you guys tonight. Dalton Kincaid! He's on my fantasy team, on my keeper team. I was not calling you out. Slam's not the kind of guy I want to piss off when he's drunk. I can tell. You took that personally. Anthony Richardson. Two is thick, and he does not like being told he is. Ramondre Stevenson out of 35. No, I hang out with you. Dude, I'm that dude that gets to the point where I can have the best time, but also, like, if someone's like, dude, I'm effed up, I need help, and I'm like, all right, I got you, bet. I have to make sure my fam is taken care of. Like, when I go with my brother, or if I'm, like, out with my, like, friends, and we're really getting to that level. I mean, don't get me wrong, there have been times. But more often than not, if I see it's going south, I'm like, all right. I need to sober up a little bit. We got some shit to do. Chris, you're bringing like, but isn't Doug the official camera person? That's funny. That was when Doug was sending good videos. Now Doug's wifed down and he doesn't send us the good stuff anymore. That's all right though. We had our fun with that. Didn't want to get too carried away there. Hendon Hooker. I'm glad you appreciate it, Aaron. Sometimes I feel like it's funny because I don't see who's in here. I look at numbers, and when we go from like 24 people to 18 in 2 seconds, I'm like, all right, what did I say? What did I do to mess it up? Von Miller out of 100. Hey, for the Jets, Joe Klecko. for the New Jersey Jets going out to Drake. Drake London on the track. This is Drake Leonard, though, not London. I appreciate that, man. You know what's funny? I had 2 people message me this week just saying, sorry we haven't been in. You know, just money's tight. I said, but just pop in and hang out. Like, you don't have to. I know it's hard. Like, and I do know that it can be a trigger. There's a CJ Stroud. So for those of you guys who sometimes, like, you got to, like, get off. I've had people message me, hey, I'm leaving the group, but not because of you. I just don't have any money, and it's tempting, and I don't. And I get that. But I also am like, well, listen, if we're in, you don't have to be on the Facebook page, but, like, sign up to our YouTube and come in and watch. Sometimes it's all right to watch, you know? Build your tolerance. I mean, as long as we're breaking. I try to keep them as cheap as I can and still include the good products. Like, so, like, we're doing in case this week. Here we go, TJ Watt out of 100. But we're not doing it as, like, a PYT or a half case. I do it as a mixer. So, like, in cases, I think 4 cards, I want to say. It's close to $600 around that a box. But I can do that and a box of, like, Score or a box of Luminance or a box of, like, Legacy or a box of, like, 2 boxes of Leaf or something. And you know what? We'll keep it in that $25 price range. I know that's not for everyone. If you like those bigger breaks, those expensive breaks, there's places for that too. But for me, it's so that we can get as many people involved. And hey, you know what? That's a little cheap for you. Buy a couple spots. You know, play your odds. Get a good team. If you get into a $150 random or a $100 random, you can only get a spot. Hey, get 3 or 4 then. Clayton Tune. But I want more people involved. Well, that's my other fear, Larry. My other fear was like earlier this week, I was like, do people have drafts a lot? We're not going to break during the day tomorrow. If we post stuff, post a Pop Century. You can post one, Chris. If you want, or I can wait till I'm done here. But if you want to post one, just use our previous drop and you can just post it. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this case has been bonkers. Oops, I won't do this. This case has been bonkers. I mean, it's like every time we open something, we're pulling a $500, $600 card in the break. Not quite. I should rephrase that. An average on our boxes has been like every box has produced about that much. I mean, obviously the Chris Pratt 101 going for like 800 helps, but we have pulled like the Chevy Chase? That's a big card. Here I have the pictures. Who are the big? I mean, some big names. Let me see if I can find them quick. Like I said, the Chris Pratt was the biggest one by far. Oh, they're right here coming up. Maybe they are. Well, either way, Pop Century. Oh, here we go. So Chevy Chase, Henry Winkler, Charlie Sheen, Ric Flair, and then Ewan McGregor, Suzanne Summers is all right. Frankie Muniz, the Honey Boo Boo one, Rich the Kid does well. So like we've had some big cards. No, listen. I already take shit because people say I suck at drafting, and I'll tell you this: this is my year. My teams have been very good this year. Someone said, you say that every year. I think it was JT goes, Mike, you say that every year. I'm like, and every year I do great. I've never even gotten the top 5 in our boxes and cards league. We do a league where you have to put up a $100 card or a $150 box. And it's our 4th year. I've never taken home a prize. Shoemaker for the Cowboys at a 150. And is that who you're looking for? In green ink. Atlanta Falcons. Bijan. Luminance has been wild. Do you want this in a mag case, Aaron? No way. You love me, Aaron. You know why? Because you were just here singing the praises of Blazin'. You were like, this group is awesome. Not like, this sucks. No Falcons. Where are the Falcons? I told you, Slam, that was not a challenge. I'm like, I want you to hang out with us, man. You want a mag? It was an Aiden O'Connell, too. I got you, Mag. A Magnum for you. Atlanta sucks. Bijan, baby. I think the green ink is at a 10 or less. Green ink is super short print. It's like, I think blue might be the regular, but I thought it goes black, blue, red, green, gold or something. Remember when we had stickers? I gotta get some. He didn't complain. He was just saying how awesome this group is. Brock Purdy out of 100. 001 out of 100. Inverted eBay 1 of 1 for the Niners. Going out to Dakota. Cooper Kupp out of 150. And unforgettable. These pictures are great. DJ Moore. Is this the one that went into overtime because like they missed the kick or something? I think that was the same week as the Green Bay Buffalo game. And I had a huge bet on that game. And I needed that touchdown. Rashawn Johnson, Will Levis, and Peyton Manning, vintage materials, player used on this. Going out to the Indianapolis Colts. That is going to be John Stevener. Wait, what's Josh saying? It's all good. Haha, read up. Oh, you're fine. You're saying it doesn't even bother you is what you're saying. Like you're a man. Tyler, it does, dude. And listen, and I've learned this, the longer I'm not trying to convince anyone to get like, I got to break this cold streak, because sometimes you have to take a break. You do. But I have learned that the longer the cold streak, the tendency is the longer your hot streak will go to. I mean, come on. We've all been around this world long enough to know that everything's ebbs and flows, right? If you can weather the storms, you're going to be okay. It also, it's harder to see when, like, it depends on how many, in something like this, it's like, how many spots do you take? What breaks do you get in? There's variables to it, but I get what you're saying. Dynamic Jalen Carter rookie there. Kenny Pickett. Look at these pictures, man. I could honestly, if there was and I'm glad there's not, but if there were retail of this, I'd put this set together. I still might, but it's hard to find like the singles of this without paying up. Deuce Vaughn, Josh Downs. There's a Patrick Mahomes out of 250. And for the Browns, on card, 2-year ones, 1 box. Cedric Tillman. This has been awesome. We didn't get a sealed case. I had 8 boxes, but it's been awesome. Our first box had 2-year 1 autos. One was an Aiden O'Connell. The other one was the dual auto of Bijan. This is our second Bijan out of these, because we had the Bijan and Jameer dual auto, and this is only our 4th box, and this is our second of 4 with 2-year 1 autos. You're only supposed to get 1 per, I think. Cedric Tillman and Bijan. Nice. Going out to Doug, a Browns fan. He'll probably trade it for a Herbie, though. Unforgettable Tyreek Hill. We got Joey B. Devontae Adams. Chris Godwin. Hey, does Hunter Renfrow do anything this year? I got him for $1 tonight. There is the other guy. Ooh, what's this? Dude, look at this burst. Look at these parallels. All right, winner of the year for parallels goes to Luminance already. All right, so they were 2-year 1 on card. This is a sticker. So, but still, year 1 sticker. Deonte Banks going out to the New York Giants. Going to be Joseph Taylor. A lot of times you get the base autos. We got all year 1 autos. 2 of them on card. 1 of them. Now, did we get any more videos in? We did. Scott sent one. Slam sent one. We have another one from Jamie. All right, so before I random up I am going to give away, how many survivor spots did I say in this one? We ran mini, so I think I said 2, right? Doug's here. Doug just took a bunch. Out of 35, Brian Burns. Doug is on one. Doug's on his trip right now. We need some, you guys need some Pop Century in your life. All right. Those are. You guys ready? Let's watch some videos and take another shot. If you haven't taken a shot yet, now's your chance. Jamie sent one a few minutes ago. We missed it.
Blazing.
Let's go, Blazing.
What's up, Blazing?
Are you guys? Did you guys get a hotel room together?
Scotty on his birthday. He's like 55 or something. I'm just here. Cocaine bear. Don't coke the bear.
Stop. Explain yourselves. I got to understand. What are you guys doing? Where are you at? I assume you're just golfing in your area, but you guys got a hotel room together. I have so many questions. Where was Scott in the second video? Is my first question. Oh my gosh. Look at Slam. Someone go check on him. Who lives close?
Without me not doing it.
It was not a challenge.
Can't call me.
Oh. Dude, do you work tomorrow? Are you installing water irrigation tomorrow? Because it ain't going to be done right. Here, we have more revelation on the Scotty situation.
Are you filming? All right.
Does Scott drink at hotel apple juice?
Casino.
All right, what's
Happy
up?
birthday to Scotty.
Are you guys at the casino?
Cheers.
What's Scott drinking? Is it beer?
Are you filming? All right. So, Blazing fam, we're at the casino.
All right, what's
Happy
up?
birthday to Scotty. Woo!
Cheers.
That's fun, man. You guys get me. I truthfully get excited for Vegas. I do. But now I have to kind of decide, do I just tell my wife, it's just a guy's week? All right, let's recap here. What do you guys want for your bonus? Because we were missing a score hit. You want to do an extra gold pack, or I can do a $25 credit. You know what? Here's what I'll do. I'll do this. I'll open a box of Onyx. This is on me, guys. This will go to the people on the break since we were missing a hit. I will open a box of Onyx. We're due for something good out of this. Here we go. Score. Cut your hit. I'll add 2 because this has 2 hits in it. So here we go. We still have 2 $5 hitless credits. I'm gonna give away 2 Survivor League spots. And then, of course, stick around. We have another break yet. There's a Mac Jones rookie. How about Rashawn Slater? Where's Tummy Sticks? Rashawn Slater. I got to get a pack of sleeves. I guess you did get a hit. I don't know where he goes. Let me look him up. Rashawn Slater goes out to the Chargers. That's going to be Tyler Thomas. You got one, Tyler. You guys weren't answering, so I made an executive decision to just include an extra box. I hope that's all right. Because there are Herberts and Fields, and then a Trey Smith III, both blue ink. Blue ink is out of 400. Dude, we're so due out of that. I've opened up cases of this. And we have had good stuff come out of this, big names, but the last 4 boxes have not. So this goes out to the Kansas City Chiefs. That's going to be Richard. That's all it takes, Ty. That's all it takes, man. Listen, don't go anywhere. Let me do the recap for you guys and give away these spots, and then we're going to give away the 2 Survivor spots as well. And then I don't want you guys going to bed. Don't let Slam fall asleep. Someone make sure he doesn't hurt his head or fall over or do any of that stuff. And get the videos in if you didn't. Right now we got Rob Palacia, Tyler Thomas, Jamie Hunter, Scott Ripley, Aaron King, Slam, Larry, and Chris Taylor. All right, here we go. Brian Burns out of 35 with that Starburst. Love it, man. They took these parallels from Revolution. That's where they're from. Jalen Carter, we got the Mahomes out of 250. Brock Purdy out of 100. Out of 150, Cooper Kupp. Out of 100, Unforgettable, DJ Moore. Will Levis base. Schoonmaker out of 150. Watt to 100. Von Miller to 100. Stevenson to 35. Carter to 35. Garrett Wilson out of 100. Jahmyr Gibbs out of 100. Out of 35, Kareem Hunt. Jahan Dotson out of 6. A Burrow out of 99 from the VIP pack. And a Mac Jones rookie from the gold VIP. You're not? You're not in that league. You don't want to have a chance at it? All right. Peyton Manning going out to the Indianapolis Colts. John Stevener. That is player used. Kansas City, Trey Smith going out to Richard Myler. Richard. We got the Joe Klecko for the Jets going out to Drake Leonard. Appreciate you guys hanging out tonight. Love hanging out with you guys, for real. This is nice. I mean, I know I say it every now and then, but this is better than going to the bar. I don't have to worry about driving home. We're hanging out, you know. You still get to have camaraderie. Maybe a trip to Vegas. That shit, I hope that shit pans out right. Philadelphia Eagles going out to Chris Taylor with the Tanner McKee. We got the Desmond Ridder for the Falcons. That's all he got, though. That's all he got for the Falcons. So there was definitely nothing else that happened there. I'm just messing. Tampa Bay going out to Nick Hughes and the Bucks. This ain't whatnot. BJ Ojulari for the Baltimore Ravens going out to David Populars. Cameron Peoples, 2 out of 3 going out to Carolina. I could eat some Carolina barbecue. Lions 1. I didn't. Is preseason still on? Indianapolis Colts, John Stevener and John Stevener. And then we got the Ramondre Stevenson, New England Patriots. Ryan, new guy. Clayton Tune out of 20 going out to the Arizona Cardinals. I like seeing all these different teams hit. How about Deonte Banks for the New York Giants? They haven't hit yet, and now they did. Joseph Taylor with that one. We're not done. How about 2-year one-on cards? Cedric Tillman for those team with no logo. The Brown team. The Browns, that's their name. The team with the brown jerseys. They don't have a logo, I forget. And then Bijan. Pardon me. Do you have any Bijan? Green ink. I think it's 10 or less. Tanner McKee, rookie QB. I'm still shaking. Phil Dracovic, we're going to random up this one because he's not in the league yet. Oh, man. Can you imagine? Listen, I get the... like, you've obviously seen... Have you all seen the... Josh... Did you hear me, guys? I'm going to the Cincinnati Buffalo, Washington Buffalo, Eagles Buffalo. If any of you guys are going to be there, let me know. Did you guys see the Dave and Adams break where they were opening NT looking for treasure chests and they're dressed as pirates? I feel like it would have been better if they didn't pull one because then they would have just looked even... No, it doesn't matter if they did or didn't. But when they pulled a treasure chest, which was all jerseys, not like it was like a 16 auto. Please go watch it if you haven't. It's the most... I can't. I'm so glad we don't do that here. I mean, I guess it's no worse than getting hammered and ripping cards, but... who is it? It's the Lions, Kansas City. Is that in Detroit or in Kansas City? It's in Kansas City because they do the reveal for the... You're going out to Kansas City for that? Dolphins is getting that card. That's going to be Jason Mello with the Phil Dracovic. Guys, you're not leaving, right? Like, if I guess I can just stay live. No, I actually want to... I want to tag and do a different video because... Oh, BJ is AZ. Thank you. I'm sorry. I don't know why. And that's a 101. All right. Sorry, Baltimore. Let me take you off. I apologize. Oh, it doesn't matter. At least it goes to the same person. And they both teams... Well, Ravens didn't hit without that, so they're in hit list. He did have both teams, so it works out. But thank you. BJ and AZ. Yeah. Who am I thinking of? That is. How old's your bro? I always wonder, Nick, when people buy. I saw another name because I actually had to look up the payments. We're going to do 2 $5 hitless credits. Then we're going to do the 2 survivor spots. And then we're going to, listen, I'm going to pop off and just tag real quick and check on trades and stuff. But guys, please don't go to bed. I'm going to post a link to the video again on the page because I want more people coming in. This is for 2 $5 hitless credits. I need another shot, but I'm not going to take it till we're all set up because I don't want to get distracted here. You're going to get another. I'm sorry I doubted you, Josh. I feel bad. Like, it was not a challenge. Cowboys and the Bears. Oh my, Jason and Josh. Josh, it's not like I don't believe you can drink. It's not a challenge. That's cool, man. So I want to tell you a story about just because your brothers. I'm very close to my brother Nick. We're best friends. I mean, we do every fantasy draft together. He's over here all the time. Like, you know, he's my dude. He's my best friend. So, we had 2 guys in here, Peter and Bradford Burris. I couldn't get a hold of them this week, so I messaged him like, "Man, is everything all right? Like, you haven't responded. Did I do something wrong?" And this is a really cool story. I know they won't mind me sharing this, but it's very cool. And they said, no, Peter had to leave Facebook because he was spending too much. And I've been working a ton, and I've just not been on the page because we're not doing it together. He goes, we got really heavy in the cards because we weren't we hadn't talked for a while. And so we both got in the cards together, and then we started talking and hanging out again. And I'm like, dude, that's awesome. Like, even if you stop collecting, you reinvigorated that relationship, that friendship, you know, that brotherhood. I'm like, that's all that matters. Like, that's awesome. So I don't know what your situation is as Nick and how you and your brother do cards. My brother's not into cards. We collected together as kids. And that's honestly, like, we would play games of pool, Steelers and Redskins on this. Like, we would shoot games of pool, and we put he'd be like, I put up like a Frank Thomas and a Cal Ripken, and he put up like a Kenny Lofton and like we'd play a game of pool, and the winner got all 4 cards. And like those are some of my best memories with my brother. Like, bar none. Now he doesn't collect now, but it is still like, you know, Slam. You got 2 spots in Survivor. You may be able to run a drink night, and then it's also the Redskins, which is Frank. I'm gonna have to write your name carefully here, Frank Bernathy. Isn't that from Catch Me If You Can? But no, I had to share that story because I thought that was pretty cool. All right, guys, I'm going to roll out. We did everything right. 2 hitless credits, 2 survivor spots, the bonus hits, all that good. All right, guys, I'm going to roll out. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Get in a bottle of Tito's. Get your videos ready. We'll be back. Give me 10 minutes, all right? Frank is spelled that. I'll be right back. Not good night.